So my name is Natalie FRYER. I am the owner and director of a property styling business in Sydney called M2 Property Presentation. It's mainly through real estate agents who get us to style properties that are about to be put on the market for the purpose of having those houses sell for a lot more than if they were unstyled. So I first met Mark a couple of years ago. We both attended the same business coaching weekend workshop seminar. It was Michelle, that lady tradie, Michelle Hargreaves, that had introduced us, and that was how we met. Mark was very, very relatable. He was happy to share all of his information and knowledge, and he was very approachable. He was very authentic, and I felt an instant connection with, having a like-minded colleague. And I ended up probably oversharing not just the business side of things, but the complication of home situations that were also overlapping with the business decisions. And he was fabulous to talk to as a sounding board straight away. So when I first met Mark, the leadership style or his persona that really appealed to me was that in conversations that we had, I trusted him immediately because I could see that his overall approach was very, very inclusive of not just the actual business, but also personal life, which obviously there is overlap with. And Mark was one of the very, very few people in a leadership coaching role that had a much more holistic approach. So Mark was incredibly helpful as a leader in allowing us to see where the business needed to grow, what the pressure points were, and really giving me the confidence to see that this was what we needed to do to take it to the next level. I think Mark's unique skill set would be his approachability and his ability to listen and not lecture straight away without taking on board all of the different elements that have come into the situation that you're then in. I think one of Mark's great attributes is that he will sit there and listen to exactly where you're at and hear you out, and then offer not just a kindness and some empathy with where you're at. And then in addition to that, he'll then give you some suggestions for literal solutions that you can put in place that will help alleviate those stress points. I think Mark's sweet spot would be businesses similar to mine and Michelle Hargreaves from that lady tradie. I think businesses that have established themselves enough to know that there is merit in working on that business model. They know they've got the skills of making the business great, but they need guidance on how to grow it from there. I think that's where Mark's sweet spot is. The insights that I gain from the other people who are also working with Mark, as well as just a really clear, concise topics that we work through in those workshops, I refer back to them regularly. They have really helped me articulate exactly what my business is, what I want to say, where I fit in the marketplace, and I would love to do more of those.